Sonic the Hedgehog. He used to be one of the greatest video game icons of his day, but nowadays, no one even knows who he is. Sonic had his first game on the Sega Mega Drive in 1991. It was a great game and a huge success for Sega. It was so fast, it made Mario look like a dumb idiot, a fatso. And Mario was ashamed. In 1992, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 came out. It had better music, better graphics, and tails. It had also Spin Dash, which is a really cool move. In 1993, Sonic CD came out. It had time travel, which was really cool, but it wasn't a big success because it was on the Sega CD. In 1994, Sonic 3 and Knuckles came out, the biggest Sonic game with huge zones, and it had this new character, Knuckles. The Sonic series was going really good. Some people say that 3D killed Sonic the Hedgehog. Those people will call WRONG! 3D was alright to Sonic. His first game, Sonic 3D Blast, was an alright game, but it was too gimmicky. And it was behind its competitors, Super Mario 64 and Crash Bandicoot. It was left in the dust. Also, but in 1997, Sonic finally had a proper 3D game. Part of Sonic Jam, Sonic World. Full 3D. It was fun. You got to explore the whole Sonic World almost. It had a fun museum and missions. And then Sonic R came out, which was a pretty good racing game. It had a good soundtrack, and it had great graphics, and it's one of the most underrated games I've ever played in my whole life. So, it was 1997, but even though the Saturn games were alright, there's one problem. There hasn't been a main Sonic game since Sonic and Knuckles. So, in 1998, Sega started working on Sonic Adventure. It held a lot of promise. It looked promising enough. Saw some early gameplay. Oh my goodness, Sonic, you're 3D. But everyone already knows Sonic is already in 3D. This game, when we first saw it in 1999, the Sega Dreamcast, it was upsetting. Everyone's dreams of having a full Sonic 3D adventure was broken. It was so sad. This game killed the whole Sonic franchise. Now we'll find out why. Sonic Adventure is one of the stupidest games ever thought up by Sega in the whole history of the Sonic team. It is just an insult, a disgrace to gaming. Sonic Adventure is broken beyond playability. It's almost unplayable. It's glitchy, it's stupid, it's broken, and it is very unoriginal. Most of the time, in the past Sonic 3D games, you had full control over Sonic, but here, you don't. You always are running the dash panels when you can't stop. There's the killer whale, and you can't stop. It's stupid. It's broken and dumb. The graphics are terrible. Even for 1999, there's so many PS1 games and N64 games that look a lot better. This game looks like Super Nintendo. so stupid. The music makes my ears bleed. It's so terrible. It it's awful. And also they added in voices. Voices. The cutscenes are terrible. Sega is too lazy to make it look like they're actually talking. And that proves that Sega doesn't care anymore. They don't care anymore. What? They didn't care to make a good game because they hyped it up. They said Sonic's first real 3D adventure. You can play as 6 terrible characters. They hyped it up. They knew people would buy it. And it's just sad. It's very sad. It's a Crash Bandicoot ripoff. It's a Mario 64 ripoff. A Donkey Kong 64 ripoff. Spyro the Dragon ripoff. And it's all really unoriginal. There is no redeeming fact. The story is that Dr. Robotnik, not stupid Eggman, has freed the water god Chaos, and he's mad. And you keep on collecting all these, you keep gaining the Chaos Emeralds just to get them taken away from you. In the first Egg Tornado boss or something, who cares? After you beat him, Tails holds out the Chaos Emerald, and Robotnik steals it. What a dumb idiot! It's so stupid. The game is broken. The controls are terrible. It's a train wreck. It killed Sonic, and we all know that people who grown up with the good Sonic, they were not impressed. I know I wasn't when I saw this heap of trash. It was terrible. It was stupid. And just to prove my point, we're gonna go to YouTube and see the age demographic of old Sonic games and new Sonic games and see who watches. This game was aimed down for toddlers. It was, and we all know that the original Sonic games were aimed for everyone. But this game was aimed for 3-year-olds, 6-year-olds, and 2-year-olds. Most people who play Sonic Adventure are just a bunch of stupid teenagers who have no life, and they're furries, which means they're attracted to animals. And it's stupid. I see on every Sonic Adventure video, age demographic, man-child, 13 to 17, woman-child, 13 to 17, and then the last one is male, which some people from the 16-bit who play the 16-bit games actually like Sonic Adventure, or they're just stupid. So now I'm on YouTube and search up Sonic the Hedgehog for Sega Genesis Part 1. Yeah. Here's the statistics. Look, it's adults. See? Adults. And now for Sonic Adventure. Yeah. I typed in the theme of Sonic Adventure, which is makes my ears bleed. And look, man-child 13 to 70. See? There's 2-year-olds that have played Sonic Adventure in 1999. They would have been 2 in 1999 because they would have been born in 1997, and then they would be a teenager right now. You see, it's a bunch of teenager, man-childs, and sometimes male 18 to 24 and female 13 to 17 are swapped because there's more male gamers than female woman childs. Yeah. So overall, this game was a complete train wreck. It wrecked everything. Horrible graphics, horrible gameplay, terrible controls, terrible story, terrible voice actors, terrible music. The music is some of the worst music I have ever heard in my whole life. Yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog had some good music, Knuckles Chaotix had some good music, Sonic Jam had some really good music, Sonic R had some pretty good music. But this is a new era of Sonic. The shame era, what I like to call it. The music. It's just horrible. Who would listen to this? Why does it have millions of views? Why do people have no life? I have a life, I have a job, and I make money. The man-child to watch it have no life, no job, they're furries, and they just play Sonic Adventure all day on the Dreamcast, or they play the GameCube version. Oh, I didn't even talk about the GameCube version. That was the final nail in the coffin, other than Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, which was horrible, and then the PS3 and Xbox 360 versions. Oh my goodness. So, I'm gonna listen to some music. Oh no. Why? Why? Why do I have to torture myself? No. 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 Prepare for your ears to die. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh! Oh! Oh, it's terrible. This sounds nothing like Sonic. Oh, it has. Oh, oh, my ears. No, my precious ears. Can't take any more of it. It is terrible. I mean, it makes flushing a poop down the toilet a symphony, a Beethoven symphony. That's how bad it is. So every re-release with Sonic Adventure, it gets even worse, if there's any such thing. Okay, Dreamcast version, 0 out of 10. GameCube version, -3 out of 10. Xbox 360 and PS3 versions, -800 out of 10. And the same is gonna go with Sonic Adventure 2. Dreamcast version, -1 out of 10. GameCube version, -20 out of 10. And with the PS3 and Xbox 360 versions, even though they're not even released, it's just gonna follow. It's